Hallelujah.
Where some people have failed to think, the youth can now rise to think. So, the youth bodies, please, I bow for you. Please clap for the youth's leadership. Clap for them. I am 41 years old now. And in all of my 41 years, I had not heard nor witnessed this kind of recognition put together. This is the first time I have seen this kind of thing done by Obolo people. So for you and I who are not to be awarded today, it is a clarion call for us that whatever it is that we do, we should strive to do the very best, so that tomorrow, the eagle eyes that spotted these ones out will spot us out tomorrow. Are you not happy? It's the time for the Obolo people to occupy their rightful place on the global map. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please rise as we take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am the choir master, so I'm going to provide the tune. I am the choir master, so I'll provide the tune. Oh, 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 oh. This is PG. 1, 2, go. Arise, oh. Nigeria, fall, obey to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall stand or you may please sit down. Please sit down. Sit down. The opening prayers for us. Barrister Emmanuel.
Well, this wonderful assignment, I could not even take in my seat, but let me do it. Shall we pray? Receive all the glory as we are before you, and to do all that we are about to do, but at the end, we continue to glorify your name. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Please put your hands together for the Lord Jesus Christ. If you don't clap well, you will die tomorrow. Clap. Mr. President, this is the time for the presidents to give his welcome address. So I call on the president, the Right Honorable Onaa Douglas. There is one thing you do not know. Please stop. Stop. The Bible says, be subject to the governing authority. For there is no authority that exists save that which is ordained by... Complete it. That which is ordained by who? By God. And so, if you honor him, you have honored whom God has chosen to lead the youth at this moment. Mr. President, please, this is the time for you to say your welcome address, and immediately after that, may the chairman of this program please get ready to present to us the chairman's opening speech. Mr. President.
Obolo so. So Zavire no bolegare upane puke jeno. Obikura Ikampo webe Ibo wajiro yowo Ike ya sanyo fiene Obeli tiki So Zegwe, you can have your seat. I feel like not reading my welcome address because I have so many personality that ordinarily my welcome address will not actually recognize the president. But in all, I want to thank you all for giving me this great opportunity to stand before you, just like a pastor in the church. It's the only person that is talking, every other person with silence. I love you all, especially my fathers. I don't know who to mention and who to leave behind, especially Engineer Samson Nkerebara. I could remember when I was about 15 years old, not even up to the age to vote. I was very close to him. And today, through me and every other vibrant youth, we also invited so that the young one will recognize him. What about my lovely sister that today is doing well in movie industry? Who will I mention? What about my youth mentor, Honorable Benson Inie, from Boys Brigade to Boys Scout, National Youth Council, Ijo Youth Council, and now Andoni Youth Coalition. What about my other brothers in Ijo Youth Council? The present national spokesman of Ijo Youth Council worldwide, Comrade Daniel. You are welcome, my brother. The outstanding spokesman of former spokesman of Ijo Youth Council, JP Owubele. You are welcome. Thank you for your love. What about Chief Igila, the present national treasurer of Ijo Youth Council Mobile? One-time parliamentarian, now national treasurer, you are welcome. And the current chairman of Eastern Zone, Ijo Youth Council, you are welcome. These are people that are special. For my fathers, have what it takes to recognize you here. The Okama, chiefs, the professors that raised the face of Obolo people, you are all welcome in Jesus' name. An address of welcome presented by the leader of the Andoni Youth Leaders and Stakeholders Forum, Right Honorable Mkpon Amon on the occasion of the Obolo Nation Achievers Award 2017, organized by the Andoni Youth Leaders and Stakeholders Forum, AYLSF, held on the 5th of November 2017 at the Hotel Presidential Atlantic Hall, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The chairman of the occasion, our Lord, spiritual and temporal, the fire royals, fathers, professors, academicians, philanthropists, and traditional rulers, the esteemed, designated awardees, the good people of Obolo Nation, the vibrant and resourceful Obolo youths, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Salutation on behalf of the organizer of this book-making event, the Andoni Youth Leaders and Stakeholder Forum, in bracket, AYLSF, warmly and respectfully welcome all of you to this gathering. You are all highly welcome. The Andoni Youth Leaders and Stakeholder Forum. The Andoni Youth Leaders and Stakeholder Forum is an ad-hoc union that is open to all the youth bodies and organizations in the Obolo nationality that welcome and support peace, productive cooperation and positive development for the Obolo nationality as a common front for the advancement of the universal cause of the Obolo Nation. The AYLSF at the moment is among others composed of the Andoni Youth Coalition, the National Youth Council of Nigeria, Andoni Chapter, the National Union of Andoni Students, the Greatest Andoni Ladies Association, the National Union of Obolo Entertainers, the Ijaw Youth Council, Obolo Nation. Vision of the AYLSF. The AYLSF is established to pursue a peaceful and productive cooperation among all Obolo youths in the concerted drive for a uniform and speedy development of the Obolo Nation and our people. Mission statement of the AYLSF: to coordinate and harmonize every interest of all the youth organizations in Obolo into a common front for constructive engagement with all relevant stakeholders and for the adoption of ideal measures in our well-deserved struggle for the massive, uniform, and overall development of the Obolo Nation and our people. The relevance of the Obolo Achievers Award. It is with the sincerest of intents, goodwill, and sense of purpose that the AYLSF convened this gathering to award outstanding personalities from the Obolo nationalities who have been seen and are joyed to be worthy of this kind of recognition and honor for their distinguished accomplishments, meritorious, achieving and steering contribution to the physical and human development, as well as the positive promotion of the Obolo Nation locally, nationally, and internationally in their chosen fields and other sharers of life. The awards are categorized into respective classes. This is obviously the first time in the annals of the Obolo Nation that this kind of thankful recognition is given to deserving individuals by a conglomerate of youth bodies in Obolo Nation. The categories of the said awards: 1, Posthumous Award. This award is for our illustrious sons and daughters who were taken away from us by the cold sons of the dead, who never lived to see the manifestation of their legitimate struggle for the emancipation of Obolo nationality that they all started. Honorary awards. This award is in recognition of those persons and corporate entities who actually show Obolo people real love, care, and concern in our quest for human capital, infrastructural development, and emancipation of the Obolo region. Ulo Obolo Award. This is an award to distinguished philanthropists from Obolo who at all times had willingly contributed exceedingly to the development of Obolo people in their different areas of need. Who made Obolo Awards? These awardees are Obolo image makers. They are those endowed with nurture, gift, and charisma, which showcase Obolo and his potential in a positive light. They are Obolo's sons and daughters who neither sleep nor the time whenever called to think about the cause of Obolo Awards. Who to know Obolo Award. We reference and refer to this set of people as the light and beauty of our Obolo region. Those that have distinguished themselves in their chosen field of endeavor, regardless of the challenges and risks associated with such career, which have made them role models in our society. Uja Obolo Award. This award is designed solely for young men and ladies who are competing favorably with other youths in the world in their various fields, making Obolo Nation proud and causing people around the world to ask questions such as, who are you? Where are you from? Where is Obolo? Why are you so unique and special among all of them? This award also captured the desire of the AYLSF to engage the intellectual and industrial elites as model in our clamor for social justice and fair development of our people and land. We must celebrate our own achievers in their deserving regards. Although we criticize constructively, we also applaud excellence. We are apolitical in this regard and must stay so. It is obvious that because we, the Obolo people, seldom appreciate and celebrate our noble achievers, the larger society also fails to acknowledge and accord them their rightful and well-deserved place in the society. This, in turn, has not only dampened the spirit of the nationalism in our people towards our ethnic nationality, but also translate into the denial of the Obolo people rightful place in this scheme of things in this country, as we are regrettably passing through at the moment at the federal level in Rivers and Akwa Ibom State. Permit me at this point to recall a recent event in Rivers State, when the state was celebrating the 50 years of the creation, for which it chose to recognize individuals who made outstanding contributions in the struggle for the creation of the state. It was also a moment in the wisdom of the organizer of the event to recognize River's sons and daughters living or dead who had and have distinguished themselves in their chosen career. Sadly, however, this event came and passed without the well-documented contribution to our fathers, late Chief Graham P.C. Otogo and late Honorable Chief Ekeneko, towards the creation of Old River State. Being mentioned, neither was their name listed for a posthumous award. All the effort of this body to correct such a grievous mistake yield no result, as the organizer paid deaf ear to our cries. The same event failed to recognize our daughter. And the first female professor of physics, Professor Charity Okujako, we shouted to the sky, but they never listened. Rather, they gave a fancy excuse that we, the Obolo people, did not nominate our distinguished icons. The question that would follow would be, did the organizer write to Obolo people for nomination? No, they did not. That event, though sad, taught us a bitter lesson, that if you do not blow your trumpet, nobody will blow it for you, or even if you will echo it. By this award, we have commenced the honoring of our own. And the blowing of our trumpet. It is our hope that the recipients of this award will be consistent in excellence and in regular touch with the people. This, therefore, is a clear wake-up call to all the good sons and daughters to choose the noble cause and be more prolific and distinguished in their chosen career for the eagle eyes of the AYLSF. Constantly on Obolo achievers everywhere in the world, and we will not hesitate to applaud and honor every achiever in due course. the official partners. The following organization and the official partners of this great award, they are: 1. Family Love FM, IFN TV, ISO 360 Technologies Limited. My apologies. For this maiden award being given today, we have adopted the broad-based approach to gather the profile and document of our people throughout our history, and such cover posthumous honor. However, we still have covered some deserving person for this award, and if such is the case, we sincerely regret it and fully take the responsibility. Please accept our apologies. Honestly, such is not the intention. However, we would like to accommodate same in our subsequent edition, and we appeal to everyone with knowledge of such a deserving individual to reach us as soon as possible. Similarly, if there is any recognizing organization from the Obolo nationality that we have omitted or failed to duly contact or carry along in the process of this award and other proceeding in the AYLSF, we honestly ask for your forgiveness. Such is never deliberate. So, please give us your earnest support and cooperation. We hereby appeal to the entire people of Obolo to rise up and revolutionize the all-round growth and the development of Obolo and people. It is now the time for the renaissance of Obolo. Use whatever position and resources at your disposal to patriotically advance this cause for the sake of our very backward land in the face of our abundantly rich and populous human and material resources. It is very pathetic and disheartening that in this present age and time, no Obolo community in Rivers State has any bank. So bad. Territorial institution, filling station, university, and territorial matriculation examination center, etc. Other developmental enterprises as road and bridge construction, electricity, factories, employment, etc. are almost not existing. We urgently need to attract this development of our land and people, and I strongly urge you all, especially the awardees here, not to relent in your efforts, but work harder in this direction. Be also assured of our support and cooperation. We earnestly plead that you constructively engage our youth in the aspect of functional education and gainful employment, so as to stem the tide of violence and criminality in Obolo. Any sponsorship of this violence and bloodletting in our land should stop forthwith, no matter what interest it is meant to serve. Dissuade the youth from crime and criminality as much as you can. To us, the youth of Obolo, we charge you to borrow a leaf from the track record of the awardees we honor here today, and to seek greater knowledge and positive development of our respective talent to become even greater than these ones that we celebrate today. Be more patient, perseverant, and industrious. I urge you in the name of God Almighty to imitate the spirit of forgiveness and good brotherliness, and to give lasting peace a chance for the expected rapid development of Obolo to take place. Violence and crime have never been the culture of Obolo people. Renounce and denounce them. We must stop the bloodletting in Obolo. The river that surrounds our communities are running red with the blood of our own people. The bloods are crying to the high heavens. Please stop immediately. Let us join hands to rebuild our displaced land. Let me run off by congratulating all the awardees of the Obolo Achievers Award 2017 and urge them all to keep the flag flying even higher, for we still maintain interest in them and will be constantly on the watch out. It will be greatly disappointing for us and the Obolo Nation for them to lay down these awards by any gravely ignoble act in the future, and we say, may God forbid. We repose strong faith in God that He will continually strengthen them to be worthy ambassador of their Obolo land. Finally, thank you all for coming, and the audience you graciously granted me. I wish to also inform and assure all Obolo youths that ends I will always liaise with other relevant leaders in our land to organize a sensitization and orientation program that will marry our brothers' interests that already take laws into their hands unknowingly the side effects of such attitude towards development of our region. Let me equally assure you once again that by His grace, immediately after this program, we will start up another 1 million Obolo Youth Peace Campaign in Obolo land against insecurity. May God Almighty grant us our prayers for peace and prosperity, and also of mercies and blessing back to our destinations and at the fruitful end of it all. Thank you all, and God bless you. Long live Andoni. Long live Eastern Obolo. Long live Obolo people. Obolo Tiki.
Of the program, Sir Cyrus Mkpon. Please put your hands together for him.
Clap for chairman. Oh.
Obolo Tiki. Obolo Tiki. Obolo Tiki. Before the mayor Munye as the chairman of this occasion, I will please crave our indulgence to stand for a minute silence for some prominent Obolo songs that were just lost recently. So we have Professor Yeyen and also Professor Otobu and all others, sons of Andoni, that died through their struggle for the emancipation of Obolo. 1 minute. May their gentle souls rest in peace. Let's be seated. I want to congratulate the Andoni Youth Leaders and Stakeholders Forum that have organized this occasion. I want to thank them immensely for this recognition given to prominent sons and daughters of Andoni and Obolo Nation in general. I just was informed about some few weeks ago that I'm going to be the chairman of this occasion. And to me, anything of Obolo Nation is part of my blood. And of course, I hold Obolo to a high esteem, because there's nothing that is of Obolo that will surprise me. So I want to thank them for the honor done by giving me this opportunity to be the chairman of this occasion. As the chairman of this occasion, I have a written address, but most of the things I have were captured by the president. And what I will do is like an admonition for us. The awardees are carefully selected, and of course, in our own track record, there are men, women of proven integrity. And I want to congratulate them for this award, and also to say that this award has a major significance for Obolo Nation. And the major significance it has is an award of unity. The people in Andoni are invited, the people from Eastern Obolo, the people from Oron and all other places were all invited to be part of this program. And if you see the invitation, It does not cut across any other social responsibility, but that the people are Obolo people that have committed themselves, resources and time to the work of Obolo people. And I must say that I am happy with these youths, and I know that as youths, as they grow up with